everyone. How are you? Happy Saturday and welcome to kind of, sort of movie couple live. I mean, it is live, but there is no movie couple. It's just Wendy. Explain that in just 2 seconds. But hey, welcome to the live stream where we talk about the latest in movie news and pop culture. I'm Wendy and welcome to the live stream. As you can tell, I am running solo today. So Dustin did get a last minute thing. I don't want to give too much anything away. It's not a big deal or anything like that, but he was unable to be here. We were trying to figure out like maybe a different timing that this will work, and we couldn't figure it out. So the two choices were do it by myself or don't do it at all, because the timing any other timing, it would have been just like way too late and it would have interfered with some of the other stuff we had planned for later. So our decision was to just do a solo show with just me. And I tried to get Navi to come and sit on the chair, but she's a little okay. There are days that Navi want to be the center of attention and she wants to be in here with everybody, and then there are days where I put up the lights and I put up all the stuff and she is super scared of like our lighting setup. It's just one light. So unfortunately I am running the show solo by myself. So hope you guys are okay with that. We will have Dustin back on Wednesday, so it'll be a back to normal. But other than that, everything is fine. Everything is great. He is fine. It's just a little side gig, no big deal. He says hello and wishes he could be here. But what we are talking about today is we are talking about Johnny Depp exiting the Fantastic Beasts franchise. Tom Holland shares a photo from the set of Spider-Man 3, and we're talking about Free Guy, Death on the Nile being delayed, Jurassic World, Dominion has finished filming, and so much more. So welcome, you guys. I know it's a little bit of a weirder setup, so just bear with me for this one Saturday stream, and always super appreciate you guys able to come out and hang out with me or us for the better part of your Saturday. So I did see a super chat here from Marvin, so let's go ahead and get to that before we talk about anything else. Gotta go, but oh no, Marvin, don't go. But if you could be a Fantastic Beastmaster, ooh, what real or magic beast would you have or become or mind meld with? Ooh, that's a great question. Okay. If it was a real pet beast, we'll answer this question in two parts. And of course, you guys, let me know your answers. Chime in the chat and let us know what you would do if you had what you would do. What kind of pet will you have, whether it's real or magical? What pet would you want to become? What animal, magical creature would you want to become or mind meld with? Put that in the chat right now. And of course, if you're watching later after the live stream, go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I would love to know. For me, gosh, I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I always feel like this is going to sound so basic, and I am not sorry. I've always wanted, like, either, if you guys remember Rainbow Bright, the movie that was what, early 90s, late 80s? Do you remember Rainbow Bright? It was like a long time ago, but she had like a little rainbow horse with like the rainbow mane and rainbow tail, something like that, or a unicorn. Just going as basic as possible, a unicorn. Or ironically, I'm wearing, and I obviously didn't see the super chat until we went on air, but I am wearing like a Pegasus cardigan. Let me see if I can just turn around and show you guys. See the wings? Yeah. So a Pegasus would be nice too, because it can serve as a pet, a companion, and a steed, and I don't have to like be sitting in traffic. I can just fly to my destination. So that would be the ideal pet or magical creature for me. Real, I mean, I've got Navi, so if that counts, I would like mind meld with Navi. I just want to know sometimes what she is thinking, what goes through her head all day. Let's see what you guys are saying. Marvin says, if they weren't Smurfs, I'd be a vampire werewolf hybrid. What? Oh wait, okay, I had missed a thing. No, I didn't. Okay. A pet dragon, says Jack. Yeah, a pet dragon would be awesome. If you had a pet dragon, would you want like a fire-breathing dragon or a ice-breathing dragon? Immortality. No gas money. Exactly. I just have to buy feed for the pet and make sure, it's kind of the same sort of upkeep of a car. You have to make sure that you're feeding it well, that you're, making sure there's no ailments. But other than that, yeah, I would 100% go for a Pegasus or a unicorn with wings. If does that count still as a Pegasus? A unicorn Pegasus hybrid. That's what I would want. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to our stream today. And thank you, Marvin, for your awesome super chat. So just a quick announcement for the channel. The newest thing we have up on the channel, I think it's 2 trailer reactions. We did one for the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, and then we did another one for Jingo Jingo. So I didn't plan it that way. It just kind of happened, and I realized it after. But we do have 2 holiday themed trailer reactions up on the channel, and we also have a spoiler review for The Mandalorian season 2 episode 2, aka chapter 10, up on the channel right now. So but only watch that if you've watched The Mandalorian already. If you haven't watched it, then don't watch the spoiler review, because you're going to get mad that we spoil things for you. Yes. So that's what's on the channel. Go ahead and check that out. Give it a watch. Yeah, a lot of people are saying dragon. Jack says a fire dragon, for I want to destroy my enemies. Nice. Debbie wants a horse like Swift Wind. Oh, you know what would be cool is either the magical creature could talk, or if you could just communicate telepathically, because I think that is important if you're gonna, have a magical creature that doubles. Hi, Nav, you want to come play? Come on. Oh, now she's uppity. Want to come say hi to the peoples? Want to jump up? Want to jump up? Okay, one second. I'm going to pick her up. Come be my co-host for today, Navs. Navi, come on. You're in such a weird angle. I can't pick you up. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's Navi. It's the Navi and Wendy show for today. Huh, baby? Want to say hi to the peoples? Look. She's like, I just want, you want it down? Do you want down? You asked to come up. You ran in here so excitedly, and now you're camera shy. Look at the people. Say hi to the movie bunch. Say hi to the movie bunch. Hi, guys. All right. I'm going to put her down just in my lap right here, and she'll probably take a nap or something like that. Or actually, we can share. You can come sit right here. Oop. There you go. She's like pulling away at my cardigan. Okay. You good? You good? Okay. She is good. She's such a good puppy. You're a good puppy. Okay. So let me go ahead and put up the banner. We do have a few bits of news to kind of go through today, but one of the first ones I do want to talk about, and I just found this out on when I was scrolling through Twitter, and I saw that they are building a Toy Story hotel for Tokyo Disney. And these photos came from TDR Explorer, who is a theme park blogger living in Japan. And I do watch his YouTube channel from time to time. Really, really interesting, very informative. And let me see if I can find the photos. I don't really have any other details on like a Toy Story hotel aside from the photos that I pulled from the TDR Explorer website. But these are it. Check that out. It's got like the kind of the pseudo building blocks look on parts of it, more of the pixelated look, and then the other gray, not gray, I guess it's like a light it's like a tan with the chalk written on it, maybe resembling a cardboard. And that is all being built, and supposedly it will be ready in the fiscal year 2021. Dustin and I have always wanted to stay at one of the Tokyo Disney hotels, especially when we went last time, because it's at Tokyo Disney Sea. It overlooks the majority of the park, and you can see the volcano. And I think it looks really cool. It's not cheap. Certainly it's not cheap, but we really, really want to go and make it a thing. Do you want to get down now? You don't want to be up here anymore? No, Mama, I don't want to be up here anymore. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put her down real quick. 1 second. Okay, Navi. Come on. Let's go. Get you down. Go do what you want. Okay, bye. Well, she like ran out of here. I guess she's still afraid of the lights. There she goes. Okay. So next bit up on the news front, Tenet. Hey guys, Tenet is finally coming to DVD on December 15th this year. I'm so excited because we had planned to do a drive-in uh viewing of Tenet, and then we heard that the audio when you go to the drive-in, you don't really hear it too well, and we were worried about a movie with a lot of information, important dialogue, that it was important for us to be able to hear the movie and the dialogue clearly in order to understand everything. So I am so excited that Tenet is finally going to be available on home release come December 15th. We're definitely going to purchase it. Whether I don't know if we're going to get like the physical copy right away, but if I'm sure it's going to be available on VOD as well. Like as soon as that happens, we are going to get it. And just like MK says, we are going to have to watch this movie with captions on, just in case. Just in case we'd need to. So there's no rewinding needed. Just watch and then read the captions so we understand everything. Da 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 da. Okay. A lot of you are saying that the hotel looks like it's the wallpaper from Andy's bedroom. I'm assuming that on the interior of all the hotel rooms and suites, they're going to have that sky blue wallpaper with the iconic Toy Story clouds. And they'll probably put little wooden blocks. Maybe they'll put a couple of Woody and Buzz, and I hope they kind of make it put a little Disney magic in these hotel rooms where, or maybe in the lobby at least, where you have a small animatronic of Woody and Buzz kind of like run across behind the counter of the concierge or something like that, because we're not paying attention and they come alive. Little bits and pieces like that I think would be really awesome to see. I would love that. I don't know why this side of my thingy is okay. There we go. So yeah, super excited, and I can't wait. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the TDR Explorer website to see if there's any more info. Obviously, they're still building it, but it's gonna be exciting. And now we have another hotel we can choose from when we do get to travel back to Tokyo. And also on the movie release news, so Death on the Nile and Free Guy have both been removed off of the Disney release calendar for 2020. Obviously that means it's delayed until next year. Really, at this point, are we even surprised anymore? I do respect that they want to keep these movies releasing in theaters, so they're just going to take it off the calendar for this year and then put it back on the calendar for when it fits, within their schedule. But those two are the movies that I definitely want to go to the theater, have a good time, and watch. So I know it's a little disappointing. I see Jack saying, "Oh, Death on the Nile," yeah. But the thing is that the movie will come. All we have to do is be patient. And honestly, there's so much media everywhere as far as streaming services go right now and on VOD that I am okay with holding it off. We're just gonna have a really busy like movie theater going experience next year. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But I know Freaky is coming out November 13th. Really want to see that. It looks like just a lot of fun. It's coming out on Friday the 13th. So there is that. Ronnie says there's rumor that Wonder Woman 1984 is moving to June of 2021. So if WB announces a move for Wonder Woman, my reaction would kind of be the same as how at this point, I think we've all gotten so used to movies being released and then delayed and pushed back, or there's an unknown date because there is so much unknown in the air. So until we can figure out like how to properly handle the pandemic, we won't be able to open all theaters and have everybody sit the way we used to, close together without having to social distance and all that stuff. So it'll take a little while, but all we have to do is exercise patience. And I know we've been doing it for so long. It's October and we've been in this situation since March. So it's been a long time. Yeah. So we will see. Jack says the theaters in UK have closed again, but congratulations that you got to see New Mutants. I'm so glad. Okay. So moving on to the other bits of news. So this is our main topic, and it feels really weird to not have any sort of input from Dustin. But here is what we're talking about today. We're talking about Tom Holland sharing a photo to his Instagram account showing him on the set of Spider-Man 3, of course, donning the Spider-Man suit and wearing a mask over his costume mask with the caption, "Wear a mask. I'm wearing two." And so this photo obviously doesn't give us any more info on the movie, but it is nice to see that production is still going on, and it gets me really excited to see this film, and hopefully we will get to see this in 2021. So what we do know a little bit about this movie is that we know that Jamie Foxx is returning to reprise his role as Electro, and we know that Benedict Cumberbatch is set to also be appearing as Doctor Strange, which really teases and hints at the possibility of a multiverse, which gets me really, really excited, because that could just mean we potentially, and this is now just fan theory, there's nothing confirmed that I'm saying here, so we're just playing with the possibility, if they allow us to have, if they give us the multiverse, we could maybe revisit, you know, the different Spider-Mans that we have seen throughout cinematic history, you know, and that includes Tobey Maguire, that includes Andrew Garfield, that hopefully gives us a Miles Morales, maybe even in like an animated way, because why not? It's the multiverse, right? So we can do whatever. Fingers crossed for a Spider-Gwen appearance, because that would be awesome. So let me know in the chat what you guys think about the possibility. And I know we've talked about this before, but it's always fun to theorize about what kind of movie we're going to see as far as Spider-Man 3 goes. Like, it's really, really exciting. And it just, seeing the photo just made me really excited to know that they are working hard, they're being safe, and that they're going to give us a kick-ass movie. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and go through your chats and see. Adam, love your new coat, by the way, Wendy. Thank you. This is by El Hoffer Design. This is the Pegasus Dolman. It's knit, and the weather is finally cold enough in LA, finally, at least for this week, for me to wear some of the warmer stuff. And this is just so comfortable. This is what I like to call my sit on the couch and do nothing but eat junk food dolman. You have to be careful though. No flaming hot Cheetos, because this is white and we all know how clumsy I am. But I do love this. And they actually just released another one that's kind of like a cape shawl thing that you pull it over. It's so cute, and it has the wings on the back. It's new on the El Hoffer website. Hashtag not sponsored. I just really, really love their stuff, and I love supporting small business like El Hoffer. So give it a gander. They have tons of stuff, a lot of unisex stuff too. So if you want to go ahead and take a look, it's awesome. Ronnie says, we're back in lockdown here in the UK until December 2nd, but could be extended. Yikes. Wow. Well, best wishes to you. Be safe. Keep yourself safe and healthy. And you got this. You got this. Whose arm is that? In the photo? Is that what you're saying, MK Songbird? Let me see. If it's this photo, I don't know if that's an arm. It feels like maybe more of a piece of a gear or something like that on set. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. If it is, that's my speculation. Adam says, this is why Spider-Man is my favorite superhero, and Tom Holland is the true embodiment of the character for turning a promo into a clever PSA. Yes, exactly. Love it. Ronnie says, I am excited for Spider-Man 3 to see Pete on the run. It will be interesting. Jack says, I want to see a live action Spider-Woman or Spider-Gwen. Yes, second that. I co-sign that. Definitely want to see it. Also want to see the Inheritors, Morlun, is that how you pronounce it? And Spider-Gwen. Yeah, I would be delighted. Even if it's just the smallest cameo, I would be so happy just to know that they are acknowledging the multiverse, and potentially this also means a Spider-Gwen movie. That would be really, really awesome. Oh, hey, it's a super chat from Chris Mendez, aka Chris's Choice. Here we go, Chris's Choice. Oh, why can't I click on it? Because I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Let me just find it. Here we go. All right, Chris's Choice. The election divided the nation, but I have one that will divide the world. Woo! Hot takes. Okay. We love them both, but who is your favorite? Woody or Buzz? Oh, no, Chris. No, I don't know how to pick this one. Woody or Buzz? Gosh, it's funny. I think I I think you can't have one without the other because they're dynamic and they're push and pull. It makes their relationship so interesting, and I love how strong of a friendship they have developed throughout all the films. I will say at the very beginning, gosh, I don't even want to say like a choice. I feel like it's taboo picking one side. Like, no, it's both. You have to say it together. Woody and Buzz. I remember watching the very first Toy Story. And when Buzz came in, kind of not realizing he's a toy, fully on believes that he is a space ranger, and kind of a little out of touch with reality in comparison to the other toys that have realized that they are toys a long, long time ago. I actually was team Woody at that point. But then as I watched the movies again when I got older and then moving on through all the films, I really, and this is a very tough choice. I really have come to lean on the side of Team Buzz because I really feel that he had to have such an open mind to kind of really not just listen, but hear what the other toys are telling him. Like, granted, they were kind of like yelling at him. They weren't just telling him or trying to explain to him, but they're for him to the harsh reality for Buzz that he is just a kid's plaything. He is a toy. He's not actually a space ranger, defender of the galaxy and this and that. And I think that takes a lot for a toy to have process and come to terms with and so quickly. So I don't know. I feel like there so like that I really enjoy. But then if you kind of look at the flip side, Buzz, I feel like is kind of the heart of it all, and he kind of holds the group together. He's been the leader of the group. He is Andy's like first toy, so that matters a lot too. I can't choose. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the chat and see what you guys are saying. And I agree with Jack. Out of all the Chris's choice, this is cruel, cruel Chris's choice. This is hard. Yeah, this is difficult. It's like when I want to lean towards Buzz, then I think of something about Woody, and then I lean towards Woody, and then I start thinking about then like the opposite. I just kind of sway back and forth. Okay, let's see. A lot of people saying they can't choose. Ronnie says I can't choose. Sorry, it's too hard. Rolando, I see your question. I'm going to answer in 2 seconds. Adam's answer, both, because neither of them work without the other. Yes, they're both they're two of a kind, and I refuse to break them. Yeah, it's like the BFF, the little heart necklace, but you want them intact. You can't break them apart. You can't do this to them. Yeah, that's a great answer. Eric says Woody and Buzz like Mario without Luigi. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And Noah says that's why I don't want Toy Story 5 to happen, because you can't have one without the other. Buzz in the first movie reminds me a little bit of Wonder Woman, of Fish Out of Water. Yeah, that's really funny. That's really, really true. And here's something interesting from Adam. The only time Buzz worked well with anyone besides Woody and Jessie is his team from the Buzz Lightyear of Star Command cartoon, Miura RX and Booster. Only a few of you know who they are. I honestly, yeah, that is foreign to me. I haven't watched the cartoon or the show, so I'm not familiar with it, but that's interesting. Da, 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 da. Eric says, horrible situation on both sides hearing, oh, Amber Heard. Yeah, we're going to definitely get to that. Get to that in just a little bit. And David asking where Dustin is. Dustin's out on a gig today, and the time just didn't work out for us to figure out the right time to do a live stream, because we had obligations in the morning as well as later this evening. So the choices were either do it alone or do it or don't do it at all. And we kind of didn't want to not talk about some of the news today. So we decided just to run solo. I tried to get Navi to be my co-host. She ran away when I put up the lights, came back in, and then wanted to run away again. So I don't know what she's doing. She's abandoned me. Okay, so who remembers Toy Story 2 and in the barn store with all the Barbie dolls? Ooh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so moving on to our next bit of news. Let me find my, here we go. Okay, so we talked about Spider-Man, super, super exciting. Oh wait, there was one question that I wanted to kind of call out about, it's kind of within the Spider-Man universe, sort of. Rolando writes, will Morbius do well at the box office, setting up potential team up with Spider-Man and Venom? Potentially, yes. I say potentially, and because we need a good story. We need a good story in order to bridge the two together to make a proper introduction. Just because the fans know that they do meet, just because the comics have depicted, doesn't mean everybody going is going to understand how that works. So they need to present everything really, really well in the Morbius film. I mean, however they want to introduce the two together, I think they need to do a really good job of introducing both characters to each other, and then we can have the story, and then we can have the relationship and the conflict, and then we can have a good movie. So one step at a time, but I would love to see it. I would absolutely love to see it. Oh gosh, Adam, you said it about the Toy Story 2 scene, the Barbie scene. Hi, I'm tour guide Barbie. Yeah, I remember that. That's awesome. Okay, so moving on to our next bit of news, let's talk about Jurassic World Dominion. So that's really, really exciting. The third movie in the Jurassic World franchise wrapped filming, you guys. So this production has faced a lot of setback, like many productions have this year. This was shot over a span of 9 months. It had to halt production, I believe, twice. Once because everything got shut down at the beginning of COVID, and then when they resumed production, then there was a few people that tested positive on who worked on the set, so they had to shut everything down, test everybody, make sure everyone was safe to return everybody on set. But now they got past all of it. It was hard work. They did it, and the filming is done. And director Colin Farrell, whoa, you know who's on my mind? The Fantastic Beasts story is on my mind. I'm sorry. Colin Trevorrow tweeted out a photo of himself, Sam Neill, DeWanda Wise, and I believe it's pronounced Mamudo Athi, with this caption. Let me go ahead and show you the photo first. Right here. Fantastic photo. And the caption was, a wrap on Jurassic World Dominion. All my gratitude to our extraordinary crew and cast. We made a family. So obviously we know that we don't know any details regarding the plot or anything like that, but we do know Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, and Sam Neill, who you can see in the photo, are all returning. So I cannot wait to see this movie in theaters. I believe in summer 2022, maybe not summer, but definitely in 2022. And I'm really excited for the new cast members, especially Mamudo. I think it's, oh God, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Mamudo Athi. If you watched the Welcome to Blumhouse anthology films that's available on Amazon Prime Studios, it's called Black Box. He is the lead actor in it. And man, he is so good. So I'm really, really excited to see him in the Jurassic World Dominion movie. Obviously, Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard will be returning to the franchise as well. So really, really excited. I can't wait to see what crazy dinosaur they're going to show us, what crazy situations they're going to get in. And I love that they have like the OG crew back. Like that's what I'm really, really excited to see. I can't wait. So going to the chat to see what you guys are saying about the film. MK says, pretty crazy. 6 to 8 million on COVID safety protocols. Wow. And 40,000 COVID tests administered. Oh my gosh, 40,000. I wonder how many times they have to get tested per week. Because, so just a personal experience, I was back on set for just a single day last week or 2 weeks ago. And it was required that I got a COVID test. I had to show my negative result as proof in order to even be on set. And then the protocols, it was very strict. It was like an X amount of people were only allowed in the space at the same time. There were sanitation stations, a lot of cleaning during the set, a lot of obviously wearing masks, face shields, whatever you need necessary. And that was for a smaller production. Jurassic World Dominion has a huge production. So I imagine it was tough, but you have to follow the protocols in order to, you know, finish the film. So props to them. I'm super excited to see how it's how this is going to look, and kind of sharing Debbie's excitement and curiosity. She says, I'm curious to see what Laura Dern and Sam Neill are going to be doing in this. Yeah, absolutely the same. Absolutely the same. I can't wait. Yes. I like Laura Dern. She's from Star Wars and Little Women. Yes, she is from Star Wars. She is from Little Women. She's also on this show on HBO Max, which I don't think you have in the UK, but it's called Big Little Lies. She is excellent in the movie. She's also in the movie, oh gosh, watch the Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver movie. It's called A Marriage Story. She's also in that, and she was really great in that. Noah says they even got over 10,000 COVID tests in a day. Why 10,000 in a day? Even if you have a set of 50 people, that's 50 tests a day. If you're counting every single, I don't understand how they got the number. But interesting. Okay. Let's see. MK is kind of like my go-to. Oh, by the way, if you guys ever want to get in on some good discussion outside of this you know, bi-weekly live stream, I would love to invite all of you to join our Discord, where MK posts a lot of I mean, all of our Movie Bunch do a ton of news. So now the link to our Discord is in the chat. It's only in the chat, and I think it only works for a day. So come on and hang out with us. We talk about pop culture, movie news, TV discussions, trailer discussions. There's a little collectibles section where if you're into collecting like 6-scale figures, hot toys, things like that, that's all available. What else? We do have a Mandalorian spoiler channel that if you're new to the Discord group, then you would probably want to put that specific channel on like mute. Don't put your notification up for that so you don't spoil anything for yourself. But yeah, it's really exciting. I'm very excited for this one specifically because the OG crew are in it. So with that said, let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and talk about our last piece of news, huh? This is a big one, you guys. I was surprised to hear this. So Johnny Depp exits the Fantastic Beasts franchise. So the actor announced on his Instagram on Friday, quote, "I wish to let you know that I have been asked to resign by Warner Brothers for my role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, and I have respected and agreed to that request." So this news comes just days after he lost his libel case against The Sun, which is a British tabloid that published an article in 2018 that alleged that he was a quote-unquote wife beater. And Depp did mention that he has plans to appeal the ruling. And WB also confirms this and also announces that the role of Grindelwald will be recast, as well as pushing back the release date back to summer of 2022. And here's the quote from WB: "Johnny Depp will depart the Fantastic Beasts franchise. We thank Johnny for his work on the film to date." And it says Fantastic Beasts 3 is currently in production. The role of Grindelwald will be recast, and the film will debut in theaters worldwide in the summer of 2022. You guys, this was not something I expected to hear at all. And I am less sad about the film being pushed back than I am. Okay, so here's the thing with me and Fantastic Beasts. Let me just get a little comfortable here. I was really excited for the idea and the premise of Fantastic Beasts. I love the whole magical world that's been built in the books as well as the films. And I love that we kind of got sort of I don't want to call it a spin-off, but an extension of the story, if you will, with Fantastic Beasts, different characters, more magical creatures, lots more magic, old and new, always fun to watch. And of course, kind of putting Grindelwald in there is really cool. I watched the first one. I thought it was fine. I had fun with it, but it wasn't a film that warranted like any sort of a rewatch or home release purchase for me, even though I liked it. I didn't feel as closely connected to the Fantastic Beasts franchise as I do with the rest of the Harry Potter movies franchise. So I honestly have not even seen Fantastic Beasts 2. I wanted to, and then just kind of didn't get to it. And at this point, I still haven't seen it. And I think I was a little salty that Colin Farrell wasn't Grindelwald. And well, I was surprised at the reveal at the end of the, and I just like Colin Farrell's character so much that I was so salty that maybe that's why I haven't been able to watch the second one. I don't know. But kind of like somebody said it. Oh gosh. All right, Ronnie said it. I do like Fantastic Beasts, but it's not Harry Potter. And that's what it is. It doesn't feel Harry Potter-y to me, even though we do share some common similar characters do like their names appear and all that stuff in the movie. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel also about them. I mean, what is there to do, right? They've asked him to resign. He's respected the decision, and he has walked away from the film, which, I mean, Grindelwald at this point is a major character. So now they're going to have to recast Grindelwald. And how will they explain that Grindelwald looks completely different and will remain looking different, you know, from the first two films? I just don't know. I think it's probably not an easy decision, you know. So I mean, I don't have a dog in this fight. I feel bad for Johnny Depp that he you know, lost the job, and I also respect that he respected the decision and respectfully, you know, walked away from it. So maybe they can have Colin Farrell back. I don't know. I didn't see the second movie, so I don't even know if Colin Farrell's in it. But if they're able to, you know, put him back in, put him back in. Otherwise, who else would you want to see take over the role of Grindelwald? There's a great article on Collider.com that says like 8 actors we'd like to see as to play Grindelwald, and they brought up a few interesting choices. Hugh Grant was one of them that I was like, oh, okay, I can kind of see. Actually, let me pull up that article right now, because I want to go ahead and you guys can go on the Collider.com website and check that out as well. Let me just find it. Got to scroll down a little bit. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry. It wasn't 8 actors. It was 9 actors who should replace Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. And they said Colin Farrell, Robert Downey Jr. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Dan Stevens, I feel like maybe looks a little too young in comparison to what Grindelwald, who we know, looks like. I don't know. Michael Shannon, Tom Hardy, Adam Driver is an interesting choice. Hugh Grant, like my vote, if not, I mean, obviously first is Colin Farrell. If Colin Farrell can't come back, or they don't use Colin Farrell, then my vote is for Hugh Grant. I think Hugh Grant would be a really good choice. Oh, James McAvoy would also be a good choice because I like his acting. And then here's an interesting one, Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton, I mean, why not? Why not? Right? They're in a world of magic, so honestly, anything goes. Funny choices, not funny choices, are interesting choices. Jack, I see in the chat, says Josh Brolin. Also, why not? I can honestly see that too. Okay, so Colin Farrell, I would pick Colin Farrell, Hugh Grant. I would put Josh Brolin on my list. Why not? Why not? Let's see. Colin was not in the second one. Okay, thank you, Jonathan, for clearing that up for me, because I wasn't sure, because I haven't seen it. Yeah, maybe I will today. I have some free time a little bit later, so maybe I'll watch it. Is it even available? I have to buy it, right? I think it's only on VOD. I don't think it's available anywhere else. But if it is, I will watch it. Jack, to your question about if they filmed it, I don't know how much filming they did for I think they filmed a little bit of it, I'm assuming. Of Fantastic Beasts 3. I don't know exactly how much was done, but now I assume that anything with that was filmed with Johnny Depp will have to be reshot maybe. Oh, and good to know that Zoe Kravitz it's in the second one. I like her a lot. Okay, I'm gonna look up Fantastic Beasts really quickly. Fantastic Beasts. You guys ever text on your phone and your big fat thumb just hits all the wrong letters? I think I have to buy it on Amazon. That's fine. I can order it on VOD. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going through you guys' chat. A lot of interesting things on here. Yeah. Rolando, thank you. Yes, I am doing good. I am healthy. Yeah, doing pretty good. Got a little hosting gig coming up, just a one-day thing, small stuff, but always grateful for when these things come in. What about Chris Pine? Ooh, I really enjoy him as an actor. I just wonder if he looks. Well, see, that's the different thing about magic, right? Like I keep saying, and I said this about Dan Stevens, that comparatively he looks younger than Johnny Depp. But in a world of magic, does that even matter? Because if you can change your appearance to look like whoever, however you want, then looking younger or older doesn't matter, right? Yeah. It really, really doesn't matter. Is Warner Brothers going to release a trailer for the upcoming Mortal Kombat movie, Wendy? I have no idea, but according to MK Songbird, sounds like Louis Tan has, I just lost the comment, to seem to be hinting at one sometime in the near future, possibly. Yeah, I have no idea, but if they do, we'll definitely do a reaction to it. Okay, Ronnie comes in hot with the vote for Pedro Pascal. Wow. Yes, cast the man. And while we're at it, let's throw Oscar Isaac in the hat. Why not? Let's just you know what? Every movie, all these actors can play Grindelwald once. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, right? Kenneth Branagh would be great. Even though he did play Gilderoy Lockhart in Chamber of Secrets, that's true. But yeah, maybe. Yeah. All right, you guys. So it would be so weird if Disney had ended up making the deal with JK for Harry Potter at that theme park. Oh gosh, I remember the bid. There was like a bit of a bidding war, wasn't there, going on between which theme park was going to get the rights to Harry Potter at the parks. And Universal eventually won out, which I'm so glad, because I love the world they have created. And I always get emotional every time I walk through the arch and I see the train and I see the butterbeer stand, which is usually the first thing I do. I was like, all right, we're here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I got to get a butterbeer. So good. Disney wouldn't let her have full creative control. I believe what Disney wanted to do, and this is hearsay, so I'm this I don't think this is confirmed, but I did hear that Disney kind of wanted various like walk around characters, so maybe possibly a Harry and a Hermione, or some of the professors to kind of do walkarounds. And I heard that maybe JK wasn't so hot on the idea, so then soon after that, I believe Universal got the bid to get the rights. Oh, Adam says it was beyond even that. Disney actually had the opportunity to publish Harry Potter in North America. Oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. I had no idea about that. That's brand new to me. That's really, really interesting that Disney could have. Interesting. Hey, another actor to add to our Grindelwald hat is Lee Pace. Oh man, what a good choice, Lee Pace. Armie Hammer would be another great one. Why not? Right? Wow. So much fun. I love speculating little things like that, fantasy casting. And obviously we won't know for a little while. And when we do know, we'll talk about it right here on the live stream. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream for today. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter one. Sorry that there's no Dustin or Navi today, as hard as I try to get Navi to come and sit with me. But at least you saw her for 2 seconds. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're here, give this video a thumbs up. It really, really helps us out a lot. New videos are coming soon. We have a new one for a movie couple eats, trying food and snacks for the first time from H Mart, and we have another one for Trader Joe's food coming up. So there's a little tease for you. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified of all new videos. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and all that fun stuff. Let me see if I can find the thing to put up. There you go. We're all over on Facebook as well. I actually didn't put it up there, but on Instagram, on Twitter, and here on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/themoviecouple. So you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. If you joined our Discord, I will see you there. I pop in as often as I can. Love the discussion. And you guys have a super good one. And I will see you guys with Dustin and Navi on Wednesday. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.